Hey everybody, Jessica with Shift here to walk you through how to manually reset your application data for Shift V8. So you will need to manually reset your application data if all other clearing browser data troubleshooting methods have failed. So typically you will see a fully blank screen in Shift, or Shift is completely unresponsive or not opening for you, or just something else has gone wonky and you want to get back to the main login screen. That is when you'll want to follow these steps here today. So first and foremost, what we're going to want to do is make sure that Shift is fully closed down. So you can see in my taskbar here, I do still have Shift running, but for the purposes of this demonstration, I will show you how to make sure that Shift is fully closed down. So exit out of Shift, and then what you're going to want to do is just pull up your task manager by pressing Control-Alt-Delete on your keyboard. So this is for Windows users, rather, if I haven't already figured that out. So close down Shift and then head on into the details once you're in your task manager. Start to type Shift in your keyboard, and you can see here that I have Shift is running, and then you can see that there's these shift.exe files running. So to fully close it, I will actually just right click and end task and then click on end process, and that will ensure that Shift is fully closed down for me entirely. So there are no more shift.exes, so I can move on to the next steps. I will go ahead and close my task manager and then head on into my file explorer. So you can just search for your file explorer in the search bar and open this up, and then click on your C drive. The next thing you're going to want to do is click on the view in the top panel of your file explorer to get to this hidden items folder. Just make sure that this little check mark is ticked to ensure that you can access all of the folders that are needed in the remainder of these steps. Next, go into users and then click on the profile of your account. Now, nice and easy for me, it's just my first name. Yours, of course, might look a little bit different. Might be your first initial and your last name, your first dot, your last name, or something like that, but just make sure that you select the one that your downloads mainly goes to. So for me, nice and easy, my first name, I'll click into this folder and then navigate to my app data folder here at the top, and then click on local and scroll down until you find a folder called Shift Data, like you're seeing here. So this is the folder that you're going to want to delete. Please keep in mind that when you delete this Shift folder, manually delete your Shift application data, any opened web tabs that you had just opened up anywhere in Shift will close down, and your passwords will also be cleared. So if you had any saved passwords in your browser, please be mindful that those passwords will clear out. So just a little caveat here for you in case you need to follow these steps. So you can simply right click on this Shift Data folder and then press delete to remove it. Now, it may take a little bit of time to delete this folder. In my case, it happened quite quickly, but in your case, it may take a couple of minutes as a lot of data can accumulate in there. So nice and quick for me, and I can move on to opening Shift back up. When I do that, you'll notice that I am now brought to the main login page of Shift, where I can then log into my existing Shift account. I'll go ahead and accept the privacy policy and then sign in using my primary Shift account. So mine is a Google account, so I will go ahead and log in. But you can see manually clearing your app data usually helps to resolve a wide range of issues, namely if you're seeing a fully blank screen or if Shift is not opening up at all for you.